Sweetheart, come sit with me for a while. Set the world down and let the breath be soft. This is a gentle place, and you are welcome here exactly as you are. If the day has felt heavy, if the body is tight or the mind is crowded, we will meet that with kindness. There is a simple practice I will share, a loving water ritual that helps clear dense feelings and invites peace back home. It is not hard. It asks for no struggle. It asks only for willingness, a few slow breaths, and a cup of water held with care. Before we begin, let us slow the pace together. Unclench the jaw, soften the muscles around the eyes. Let the shoulders drop a little. If tears are close, it is all right. If there is numbness, that is all right too. All of you is welcome in this moment. I want you to know something true. There is nothing wrong with you for feeling weighed down. Life can layer thoughts, fears, and old stories on the heart until it feels crowded. The mind tries to protect, and sometimes it holds too much. We will not scold the mind. We will teach it a softer way. The body is wise. It echoes what we think and what we say to ourselves all day. When the inner voice is harsh, the body tightens. When the inner voice is kind, the body opens. This is the path we will walk together now. Soft words, kind hands, and a small ritual to give a home to what needs releasing. Take a deep breath in through the nose for a soft count of 4, and let the exhale go for a count of 6. Do this again. Feel how the longer out-breath loosens something inside. The breath is your friend. It carries the message, I am safe now. Say this affirmation gently with me. I am safe now. Let it be slow, like warm sunlight on the skin. Again, I am safe now. If it feels right, place a hand over the heart. Feel the warmth of your own touch. The body listens to kind touch. The nervous system hears that it is okay to settle. Tonight, we will use water as a caring helper. Water knows how to hold, how to cleanse, how to renew. This ritual is simple enough for a child and deep enough to comfort an old wound. Think of it as a pause that lets tangled thoughts soften into clarity. We will bring our intention to the water, invite it to carry what is too heavy, and then release it with gratitude. In this time together, I will guide you step by step, and your own wisdom will do the rest. You already have what you need. Here are words that can ease the doorway into calm. Speak them softly or within the heart. It is safe for me to relax. Peace is possible for me. I welcome gentle change. My body understands how to let go. You may choose one line and repeat it 3 to 7 times, letting the sound be steady. If doubts arise, let them float by as if on a stream. Doubt can be present and still you can practice. Your consistency is the medicine. It teaches the mind a new rhythm. If you feel restless, let us add a small movement. Roll the shoulders back with care. Stretch the neck by tilting one ear toward the shoulder, then the other. Loosen the mouth and let out a sigh. At the same time, speak kindly to the part of you that is trying so hard. Thank you for trying to keep me safe. I choose ease now. Often that part calms when it hears gratitude. The body and mind are always in conversation. Your words become the tone of that dialogue. When you are ready, look at your cup of water with soft eyes. Not yet the full ritual, that will come, but just notice the clarity of the water, the way it reflects light. Water carries life. Water is patient. Water meets what touches it and holds it without judgment. This is how we will meet ourselves without judgment. The ritual we will learn will take only minutes. Its power comes from the love you bring to it and the willingness to release. Let the breath guide you once more. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6. Place a hand on the belly and feel it rise and fall. Whisper, I am here for me. Say it again, I am here for me. The heaviness in the chest or the mind starts to move when it hears that you are on your own side. In this space, you are safe to tell the truth of how you feel. and you are safe to believe in relief. Before we go deeper, I offer one more set of affirmations. Take only what your heart likes. Today, I am gentle with myself. My mind can rest now. My body listens and softens. I let go of what is not mine to carry. Let each line be a seed. Seeds do not burst open in a second. They grow with patience and steady care. Your daily kind words are the rain. As our time in this opening settles, know this: heaviness does not define you. It is a visitor. It may stay longer than you prefer, yet it does not own the house. You own the house. We will learn a simple way to open the windows, to let in air and light. You have already started by showing up here, by breathing slowly, by speaking kindly to yourself. This is strong work, even though it looks gentle. Your life responds to small steps. The body softens, the mind clears, the heart feels held, and with that, we will walk forward into understanding what heavy energy really is and how water can be a bridge to clearer ground. Heavy energy is not a thing that makes you bad or broken. It is a signal. It is the body and mind saying, too much has collected. Thoughts pile up the way dust does in a quiet room. When the dust is not cleared, the air feels thick. The same is true inside. When worry, self-judgment, and old stories gather without a kind release, the inner air feels tight. You may notice shoulders that will not drop, a head that aches, sleep that slips away, or a stomach that clenches. Heavy energy shows up in habits too, pushing too hard, talking harshly to the self, or losing interest in small joys. None of this is a fault. It is simply a call for loving attention. The mind and body are partners. The mind speaks in thoughts. The body answers in sensation. If the mind repeats a fearful message, the body prepares for danger. Breath grows shallow, muscles brace, digestion slows. This is wise when real danger is present. But when the danger is only a memory or a thought, the body pays a price for long tension. Kind, steady thoughts help break that cycle. The moment you offer comfort to yourself, the body hears it and begins to settle. This is not a trick. This is biology listening to love. Let us bring simple care to common signs of heaviness. If the chest feels tight, place a palm there and breathe as if you are breathing into your hand. Whisper, "It's okay to soften." If the head is full, close the eyes and picture thoughts floating like leaves on a stream. No need to chase them or push them away. Allow them to move. If the belly is tense, circle the hand over it and say, "I trust my body to find ease." These are small acts, yet they matter. They tell the nervous system that safety is possible in this moment. Over time, safety becomes a habit. Many people carry heavy energy from self-talk that is unkind. When the inner voice says, "I never do enough," the body hears stress. When the inner voice shifts to, "I am learning, I am growing," the body releases a little. You can practice a very simple change. Add gentle words to any thought. For example, change, "I am late again," to, "I am doing my best and I can choose a calmer pace now." Change, "I messed up," to, "I can repair this with care." Language is a tool. The way we talk to ourselves shapes the way our muscles hold, the way our breath flows, the way our heart beats. Let us talk about rest. Heaviness often grows when rest is missing. Rest is not only sleep. Rest is also stillness in the middle of the day, quiet sips of water, 3 long breaths before speaking, setting the phone down, placing a warm cloth on the face, walking slower in the hall. When there is rest, the mind has room to sort, to file, to release. When there is no rest, everything stacks up. So we practice little rests. We do not wait for a perfect day. We tuck rest into small moments. This is how heaviness begins to lift. There is also heaviness that belongs to old stories. A voice long ago may have said you were not enough. That voice may still echo. Today, we begin to answer it with a new message. I am worthy of care. Say it softly now. I am worthy of care. Feel how the words sit in the chest. Say it again. Your cells listen. The mind may argue. Let it talk and keep going. The body will choose the voice you repeat the most. Repeat the voice that loves you. Here are a few gentle metaphors that help ease the mind. Heaviness is like a backpack that has collected stones over time. You may not notice each stone, yet the weight grows. Our practice will help you take out one stone at a time. Heaviness is also like a room with closed windows. The air becomes stale. Our practice will help you open a window. Heaviness is like water that has stopped moving. It grows cloudy. We will help it flow again with a small cup ritual and kind breath. To work with heavy energy, we use 3 friendly tools: attention, breath, and intention. Attention says, I see what I feel. Breath says, I can soothe what I feel. Intention says, I choose where this energy goes. When these work together, the inner climate changes. You do not have to solve everything at once. You guide this moment and then the next. You take one stone out of the backpack and the walk becomes lighter. Let's add journaling for support. Take a notebook and write one line. What felt heavy today? Do not list 100 items. Choose one and give it a voice. Then write a new line. What do I want to feel instead? Write a single kind feeling: calm, clear, steady, open, safe. Now write one action that supports that feeling: a breath practice, a cup of water, a short walk, a warm bath, a kind phrase at the mirror. These small steps build a bridge from heavy to light. There will be days when heaviness does not seem to move. On those days, shorten the practice, not your kindness. 1 minute of slow breathing still matters. 1 sip of water with a gentle word still matters. A single sentence in the journal still matters. Progress is quiet. It grows while you keep showing up. When the inner critic says it is not enough, answer with love. Small steps count for me. Now let us turn to water, a wise helper that knows how to carry, cleanse, and renew. Water is everywhere in life. It is in rain and rivers, in food and air, and within the body itself. The body is mostly water, which is why it responds so well to the comfort we place in a simple cup. When you hold a cup of water with a clear intention, you give the mind a place to focus. Focus calms the nervous system. Calming the nervous system makes space for the heart to release what it has held too long. Water works on many levels. On a practical level, it is a focus point. The eyes see it, the hands hold it. The breath slows as you speak to it. All this tells the body, we are safe, we are present. On an emotional level, water is a symbol of flow. It shows us that what is stuck can move, that what is cloudy can clear, that what is heavy can be carried away. On a spiritual level, water is a companion for prayer and intention across many paths. It meets you where you are. You bring your care to it, and it answers by holding that care until you are ready to release. Think about how the body feels after a warm bath or a drink of clean water. There is a softening. There is a sense of being refreshed. The water ritual uses that same comfort, but with conscious words. When the mind is busy, words can swirl and swirl. Speaking to water slows those words and gives them a home. You say, "This is what I choose to release," and the body hears a clear message. Then, when you pour the water out in the morning, the body receives the second message. It is done. We are letting this go. This clear beginning and clear ending supports the mind. Structure is soothing. You might wonder how something so simple could help with something that feels so large. The answer is that the body and mind respond to steady, simple signals more than to complex rules. When you repeat a caring act, the nervous system maps that act to safety. Over time, The act holds power because your body has learned when we do this, we calm. This is why the water ritual is best done often. It is not a test you must pass. It is a habit that teaches the whole self how to release. There is another gift water brings: humility and gratitude. When you stand at the sink or beside a plant and pour out the cup, you witness an end and a beginning. You release what is heavy and you welcome what is light. You say thank you to the water for holding what you no longer need. Gratitude softens the heart and widens the breath. It shifts the mind from problem to process. It teaches patience. I would like to offer gentle words you can speak to the water when you hold it. Choose any that fit. Please hold the heaviness I no longer need. Carry away my worry and return me to peace. I release what blocks my rest. I now welcome calm, clarity, and ease. Speak them with a slow, steady voice. Repeat each one 3 times if that feels right. Notice the body as you speak. Often the shoulders drop, the jaw loosens, the belly softens. The body hears you. There may be days when more support is needed from a health professional or a counselor. This ritual does not take the place of that kind of care. It stands beside it. Think of it as a hand to hold each night and morning. When used with other helpful supports, rest, nourishment, gentle movement, and kind talk, the effect grows stronger. You do not have to carry everything alone. Why does the mind relax when intention meets water? Attention has a direction. When it wanders, anxiety grows. When it is guided toward a simple, caring act, anxiety eases. Standing with the cup, placing a hand on the heart, breathing slowly, and saying a kind sentence. This set of steps forms a clear path. The brain learns the path. It becomes easier to walk it. Soon, the very sight of the cup calls the body into calm. Water also invites presence, the coolness against the skin, the way light rests on the surface, the quiet weight of the cup in your hand. These sensations pull attention out of old stories and into now. Being in the present is a balm. In the present, you can choose a new thought. You can feel the breath. You can soften the shoulders. You can say, I am safe now, and let the body believe it. Let's add a few more affirmations that pair well with water. Say what serves you. I bless this water with peace. This water holds my release with care. I let go with gratitude. I welcome gentle renewal. If saying these aloud feels strange, whisper them. If whispering feels too much, speak them in the heart. Even silent words hold power when they are kind and steady. When you pour the water out in the morning, make it a small ceremony. Not grand, not dramatic, simple and sincere. You can say, thank you for holding my heaviness. I let it go now. Take a breath and notice the lightness after the release. Then pour a fresh cup to sip with a new line such as, I welcome clarity for this day, or I choose ease in my thoughts. Let the first sips be slow. Hydration is not only for the body, it is also a message to the mind that you are caring for yourself. Each sip can be a promise of kindness. If at any point the mind says this is silly, smile with warmth at that voice. It is trying to protect you from disappointment. Offer it a reply. I hear you. I am trying something gentle because I deserve peace. Then continue. The proof will be in the practice. Little by little, you will notice that sleep comes easier, that the morning begins with more ease, that old tension releases more quickly. This is how kindness works: quiet, patient, and sure. Water is a teacher of flow. It moves around stones. It finds a path. It does not argue with gravity. It partners with it. When you align your thoughts with this gentle teacher, you stop fighting yourself. You stop pushing through the heaviness and start letting it move. This is the gift of the water cup ritual. It is simple enough to use every day and deep enough to change the inner climate over time. As you prepare to learn the exact steps, hold this truth. Life supports you when you support yourself. The mind wants to help. The body wants to heal. Water wants to cleanse. Your willingness brings them together. Your daily care teaches the mind and body a new song. A few breaths, a kind phrase, a cup held with love. This is more than enough to begin. Let's make a gentle home for your practice. The body relaxes when the space is simple and kind, so we begin with small, loving details. Choose a clear glass or cup and give it a quick rinse with warm water. This cup becomes a companion in your healing work, so treat it with care. Fill it later with fresh drinking water. For now, place it on a tidy surface, a bedside table, a dresser, a little altar, or a quiet corner that feels calm. Lay a small cloth or coaster under it as a sign that this is a caring place. If there is clutter around, take a minute to clear just the area you'll use. You do not have to clean the whole room. Even a small cleared square can feel like a breath of fresh air to the nervous system. Soft light helps the body unwind. A low lamp, a warm bulb, or natural evening light can set a calm tone. If you like scent, open a window for a little fresh air or place a drop of a gentle oil on the cloth under the cup. Keep it simple. Your senses will understand that this is a soothing time meant for you. Silence your phone or put it face down away from your space. Tell the inner voice, "This is my healing time," and let the shoulders drop. You might place a pen and a small notebook nearby. After speaking to the water, a single line of reflection can help gather your thoughts. A journal entry does not need to be long. One clear sentence is often enough to show the mind a new path. Consider timing. Evening is beautiful for this ritual because sleep is a natural reset. Doing it before bed tells the body, we are putting down the day. Morning is lovely too, especially if waking feels heavy or if a fresh start is needed. You may use it both times if that feels right. Many find that evening preparation and morning release create a steady rhythm that the whole system recognizes as safe and supportive. If nights feel busy, aim for the same window each day, even if it is only 5 slow minutes. Regularity is a gift to an anxious mind. Safety and care matter. Place the cup where it will not be bumped. If there are children or pets, choose a higher shelf or an area out of reach. Keep the cup away from electronics and cords. If the air is dusty or you prefer, cover the cup lightly with a clean cloth during the night. In the morning, remove the cloth before release. Give the cup a quick rinse each day so it stays fresh. These little acts build trust with yourself. Trust that you will show up and make things comfortable and clean. Now prepare your intention. This is the heart of your ritual. An intention is a short, kind sentence that tells the mind and body what you are releasing and what you are welcoming. Keep it simple and in the present tense. For example, I release the weight of today's worry about money. I welcome calm and wise choices. Or, I release the tension in my chest. I welcome deep, soft rest. Choose one theme per night. Trying to release everything at once can stir the mind. One clear intention is easier to hold. If you are unsure what to choose, write 2 words in your notebook: heavy and light. Under heavy, write one feeling that stands out: fear, shame, anger, sadness, guilt, confusion. Under light, write what you want instead: peace, trust, softness, forgiveness, clarity. Match them. I release heavy. I welcome light. That is enough. Posture guides the nervous system. Sit where your feet can touch the floor or where your body feels supported if you are in bed. Soften the jaw and the tongue. Rest the shoulders away from the ears. Let the breath slow. Even before you touch the cup, the body hears, "We are safe." If helpful, place a hand on the heart or on the belly. That touch is a gentle signal. Tiny signals, repeated often, become a strong language of safety. Gather the few items you need: your clear cup, fresh water, a small cloth or coaster, your simple intention, and, if helpful, a notebook and pen. Nothing more is required. The beauty of this ritual is that it is humble and accessible. It does not ask for perfection. It asks for presence. When the space is ready and your body has softened, you are prepared to begin. Now let us walk through the ritual step by step with tenderness and clarity. Start by rinsing your cup with warm water. This is a small act of respect. It tells the mind, we are beginning. Fill the cup with clean drinking water. Notice its clarity and the way it reflects light. The sight itself is soothing. Carry the cup to your chosen surface and place it gently on the cloth or coaster. Sit comfortably. Draw a slow breath in through the nose for a soft count of 4 and release for a count of 6. Do this 2 more times. As the breath lengthens on the exhale, the body settles and the mind loosens its grip. Bring your intention into the heart. Speak it softly. You can say it aloud, whisper it, or let it rest inside your mind. Choose what feels kindest this evening. Keep your language clear and present. For example, I release the tightness in my mind and welcome calm. Repeat your intention 3 times, unhurried, letting each word land. If a part of you questions this, that is all right. Offer a warm phrase to that part. It's okay to be unsure. We are safe to try. Then continue. Place both hands around the cup if that feels natural. The skin senses the coolness of the glass, and the mind understands that you are holding your care. Feel the contact points, the fingers, the palms, the gentle weight. If holding the cup is uncomfortable, rest your hands near it, palms down, and send your intention through your hands as if they were giving a quiet blessing. Let the breath keep its steady rhythm. Invite the body to release. Scan from the crown of the head to the feet. Soften the forehead. Loosen the space around the eyes. Let the cheeks relax. Unclench the jaw. Lengthen the back of the neck. Lower the shoulders. Release the chest and let the breath find a little more depth. Soften the belly. Relax the hips. Unwind the thighs and knees. Let the calves and ankles rest. Uncurl the toes. With each softening, say a kind line in your own words, such as, "It's safe to let go." If emotions rise, place a hand where they are felt and breathe slowly. You are not forcing release. You are allowing it. Now direct the heaviness into the water with care. Visual language can help. Speak in simple terms. Water, please hold this worry for me tonight. Carry my tension and return me to peace. Say your intention once more. See the heaviness moving out of the body, not in a dramatic way, but like mist that fades in the morning sun. Trust that the body understands. After a minute or 2, ease your hands away and place the cup back on the cloth. This cup will sit for the night as a kind container for what you do not need to carry while you sleep. Before bed, take 1 more breath with a long exhale. Offer a final sentence such as, "I allow the night to do its gentle work," or "I welcome healing rest." If the mind tries to pick up the worry again, bow to it kindly and return attention to the breath. A small ritual to mark the end can help. Close the notebook after writing 1 sentence, turn the lamp off, or pull the covers up with a feeling of being cared for. These small closures teach the mind that the day's wait is parked. During the night, if you wake and feel pulled to the old worry, place a hand on the heart, breathe out slowly, and silently say, "The cup is holding this for me." You may sit up for a moment, touch the cup, and repeat your line once. Then lie down again, letting the exhale grow long. The body learns that the worry has a home other than your chest or your shoulders. In the morning, greet yourself with kindness before reaching for the phone or the day's tasks. Sit up slowly. Bring your attention to the cup. Whisper, "Thank you for holding this for me." Take a slow breath. Stand with grounded feet and lift the cup carefully. Walk to a sink or, if available, to a plant or garden. The earth is a loving partner in this release. Pour the water out with steady hands. Watch it go. Speak a simple closing line, "I let this go now." Pause for one more breath. Notice the sense of completion that comes when a ritual has a clear ending. Rinse the cup, and if it feels good, pour a fresh cup to sip. While holding the new water, speak a welcoming line for the day. I welcome clarity. I choose a gentle pace. I am safe to take one step at a time. Let the first sips be slow. Feel the cool water move through the body, bringing freshness and life. This completes the cycle: release, gratitude, renewal. If discomfort appears, if the ritual stirs emotion, if the mind argues, if the body feels restless, shorten the steps for a time. Focus on breath, one sentence, and the morning pour. It is all right to let the practice be very small. If you fear spilling, place the cup on a firm surface away from edges. If pets are playful, set it on a high shelf. If leaving water uncovered bothers you, rest a clean cloth over the top. These are simple adjustments that protect your sense of safety. Consistency builds power. Try this each evening for 7 days. Make notes in your journal. One line about what felt heavy, one line about what you released, one line about how the morning felt. Do not judge the entries. Let them be gentle records of care. Over time, a pattern of lightness appears. The mind starts to trust the process. The body learns that calm is available. What was once heavy begins to move more easily. Now we bring in the language of healing, affirmations that thread through this ritual and carry its calm into the day. Kind words, said with patience, soothe the nervous system and teach the mind a new tone. Choose only a few lines that speak to you. Let them be simple, present, and believable. Speak them with the breath and with gentle attention to the body. Touch helps the words land. A hand on the heart, the belly, or the back of the neck can steady and comfort as you repeat your lines. When holding the cup in the evening, you may say, "I am safe to let this go." Peace moves through me now. My mind is clear enough to rest. My body understands how to soften. Say one line 3 to 7 times slowly, allowing silence between repeats. There is no need to force belief. Let the words be like warm water on cool hands, steady and kind. If a line feels too large, soften it without losing its power. I am willing to let this go. I am open to peace moving through me. I am learning how to soften. The heart accepts gentle steps. Before sleep, choose lines that invite rest. Night brings renewal. Every breath quiets my body. I welcome deep, nourishing sleep. Softness surrounds me. Keep the pace slow. You may time the words to your exhale. As the breath leaves, so does the tension. Allow a small pause after each line so the body can respond. Over days, these words become cues. The mind hears them and begins to settle more quickly. Upon waking, pair the morning release with fresh, welcoming lines. As you pour the water away, this is complete. I let this go. Lightness returns. I bless this day. After rinsing the cup, when you sip fresh water, add lines that guide your morning. I choose a gentle pace. Clarity grows in me. I am kind to myself today. I listen to my body with love. These early words shape the inner tone for hours to come. They are quiet guides that steer choices toward ease. During the day, you can return to brief affirmations that continue the work of clearing. When stress rises, in this moment, I slow down. My breath is my safe place. I soften my shoulders. When self-talk turns sharp, I speak to myself with kindness. I am learning new ways. I am worthy of care. When boundaries are needed, only gentle energy belongs in my space. I protect my peace. I honor what supports my well-being. Say a line once or twice, and then act in a small way that supports it. Step outside for a minute, take a sip of water, put a hand on the heart, or write a single sentence in your notebook. Words paired with tiny actions make strong medicine. Affirmations work best when the body is included. Try this simple pattern. Inhale, place a hand where you feel a sensation. Exhale while saying your line. For example, hand on the chest. Exhale. I am safe to let this go. Hand on the belly. Exhale. My body knows how to relax. Hand on the back of the neck. Exhale. My thoughts grow softer now. The touch anchors the words. The exhale signals safety. The line gives direction. Together they guide the nervous system toward balance. Let the words fit your voice. If a phrase does not feel natural, adjust it. Keep the spirit of kindness and the present focus. I am and I welcome are strong beginnings because they place you in the center of your life. If the mind protests, acknowledge it gently. I hear you, and we are still choosing soft words. Then continue. Resistance does not have to stop you. It can be a sign that change is happening. You can craft small sets for different needs. For heavy energy and release, I am safe to release this now. What is heavy becomes light. Old tension loosens and leaves. I lay down what is not mine. For rest and sleep, my body follows a gentle rhythm. Night restores me. Every exhale quiets my mind. For safety and worth, I am worthy of care. Softness helps me heal. Kindness is my new habit. For clarity and choice, my mind clears gently. I choose thoughts that help. I take one wise step at a time. Let each set be no more than 3 lines so the mind does not feel overwhelmed. Use one set in the evening with the cup, one set at the morning pour, and one set during the day when you notice stress. Repetition is not about force. It is about steady companionship. These words walk with you until they feel like home. If there is a day when the words feel empty, rest them. Sit with the cup in silence. Hold your heart with your hand and breathe. Silence can be an affirmation too. It says, I choose peace even without words. Trust that the practice holds you. Return to your lines when you feel ready. This ritual is a circle of care. You may enter it through breath, through touch, through water, or through words. All paths lead to the same soft ground, ease, presence, and self-love. In time, the body will meet these affirmations like an old friend. The breath will lengthen as soon as you say them. The shoulders will drop without you asking. The mind will hear the tone and follow it. Lightness will not be a rare visitor. It will live in the house with you. Keep the lines simple, keep them kind, and let them be part of your daily rhythm, woven into your water ritual at night and in the morning. This is how a few gentle sentences, repeated with love, can change the way you feel from the inside out. Let's add gentle helpers that make this ritual even more soothing for the body and steady for the mind. Think of these as small lights along a path. Each one calms the nervous system and teaches the body what ease feels like. Take only what you like and keep it simple. The first helper is a soft breath rhythm that says, "All is well right now." Breathe in through the nose for 4 and breathe out through the mouth for 6. Do this 5 times. The longer out breath tells the body to relax. If the breath feels tight, shorten it to 3 in and 5 out. Let it be comfortable. The second helper is sound. A quiet hum settles the body in a kind way. Close the lips and hum a single note for the length of your exhale. Feel the vibration around the mouth, the throat, and chest. 3 gentle hums can soften a whole mood. If hums are not your style, try a long or a warm ah. Let the sound be soft and steady. A third helper is touch. The body finds comfort in simple contact. Try this. Cup one hand over the heart and the other over the belly. Breathe with the hands. On the exhale, say, "I am safe." Then switch to, "I am softening." Then, "I choose peace now." Each line gets 1 breath. Repeat the set 3 times. Another touch practice is to smooth the forehead with the fingertips from the center out to the temples. This can release the small muscles that tighten when thoughts spin. For the jaw, rest the palms along the cheeks and let the mouth hang slightly open while you breathe out a long, slow sigh. For the shoulders, place one hand on the opposite shoulder and sweep down the arm to the wrist. Switch sides. These motions tell the whole system that pressure is easing. Gentle movement also helps. Begin with neck circles in slow motion, then roll shoulders forward and back 5 times each. Stretch the arms overhead and let them float down on a long exhale. Place both hands on the ribs and feel the breath widen the sides of the body. Rise to stand if that feels good and bend the knees a little, then lift and lower the heels a few times to wake up circulation. None of this needs to be big. Even a minute or 2 opens space inside. If the hips feel tight, sit tall and cross an ankle over the opposite knee, then lean forward a little with a long spine. Breathe out slowly. Hips hold a lot of tension. A small stretch can release more than you expect. Water from the inside is as helpful as the water in the cup. Sips through the day keep the body clear. Begin the morning with a glass of water before coffee or tea. Add another glass mid-afternoon when energy dips. If plain water is hard to take, squeeze a piece of lemon or add a few slices of cucumber. Hydration supports mood and focus. It also helps the body carry away what you are releasing with the ritual. If evenings bring restlessness, try a warm mug of plain water. Warmth sends a message of safety and comfort. Sound can shape the inner space. Soft music, a quiet fan, or even the hush of the room can all be allies. Keep the volume low. The goal is not distraction, but support. Some find a simple bell at the start and end of the ritual helpful. A tiny chime that says, "We begin now, and we have finished." This gives the mind a clear frame, which makes it easier to relax in between. Light also matters. Harsh light asks the eyes to work hard. Gentle light gives permission to slow down. If the space is bright, lower a shade or move the ritual to a dimmer corner. If it is very dark and that feels uneasy, add a small lamp with a warm bulb. You are teaching the body that this is a calm pocket in the day. Now let these helpers weave into the ritual itself. Before speaking to the water, take the 5 gentle breaths. Add 3 hums and 1 round of hand-to-heart touch. Then say your intention. Afterward, stretch the neck and shoulders for a minute. When the cup is set down for the night, sit quietly for 1 more breath and whisper, "I allow ease." In the morning, after pouring the water away, sip fresh water and repeat 1 small line, "I welcome clarity." Close the cycle with a calm shoulder roll and a slow blink of the eyes. This steady rhythm makes the practice feel like home. It helps to gather what the heart learns through reflection. One line in a notebook can shift a whole day. After placing the cup at night, write a short sentence. What I am releasing is... Fill in a single word or phrase. Then write, what I am welcoming is... and fill in one word. Keep it that easy. The mind understands simple, clear choices. If more words want to come, let them flow for a few minutes, then close the notebook. Create a feeling of completion so the mind does not chase after the day. In the morning, after the pour, write one line. My day will feel lighter when I... and finish it with a kind action. It could be, take 3 slow breaths before each task, or drink a glass of water before I check messages, or step outside for 2 minutes of fresh air. These actions are small by design. Small actions are doable. Doable actions build trust with the self. Mirror work is a tender way to make the mind hear the heart. Stand or sit in front of a mirror with soft light. Rest a hand over the heart and meet your own gaze with kindness. Speak one line from the heart as if to a dear friend. You are safe with me. Pause. You are worthy of care. Pause. You are learning new ways. Keep the voice calm and steady. If looking directly into the eyes feels hard, start by looking at the space between the eyebrows or at the cheeks. Stay with it for 30 to 60 seconds. Short and sincere is better than long and forced. Over days, the face begins to relax sooner. The body understands that this is a safe ritual of care. There is a quiet power in tracking wins. Each evening or morning, write one gentle success in the notebook. I poured the water even though I felt heavy. I spoke one kind line to myself. I slowed my breath during a tense moment. Let these be small and true. A page that records steady care becomes proof to the mind that healing is happening. When doubt whispers, the page answers with facts from your own life. To bring this work into the day, build tiny checkpoints. Choose 2 daily anchors and attach a breath or a phrase to each one. For example, after washing hands, take 1 slow breath and say, I choose ease. Before starting a meal, take 1 sip of water and say, I welcome calm. Anchors turn the day into a long, gentle ritual that supports the night practice. This is how the inner climate changes, not by force, but by kind repetition. Some days the ritual might stir feelings that feel strong. That does not mean anything is wrong. It can be a sign that the body finally trusts you enough to soften. When this happens, cradle yourself with care. Sit down, place a hand over the heart, and lengthen the exhale. If tears come, let them. Breathe and say, this is moving through. If the feelings feel too large, shorten the ritual and keep only the breath and the morning pour for a few days. Add a walk, a warm bath, or gentle music. Healing has its own pace. Your job is to stay kind. Make this ritual yours. The most helpful practices are the ones that fit your life. If nights are busy, move the main ritual to the morning and do the pour at midday. If mornings are full, leave the cup at night and pour as the day begins. If you travel, use a bottle of water by the bed and pour into a sink in the morning. The heart understands the intention even when the details change. There are soft variations that some find helpful. A pinch of sea salt in the evening cup can symbolize cleansing. A thin slice of lemon can symbolize freshness. A single flower petal beside the cup can stand for tenderness. If any of these feel good, use them. If not, keep the cup simple and clear. The power rests in your presence and your intention. If the mind says, it isn't working, look for small signs. Does the breath slow a little faster? Do the shoulders drop a bit more easily? Is there a touch more space around a thought that used to grab tight? Healing often shows up in small ways first. Note these in your journal. Trust grows when you witness even the smallest shift. If sleep remains unsettled, bring the breath practice into bed. 4 in, 6 out, 5 rounds. Place one hand on the heart and one on the belly. Whisper, "Peace moves through me." If emotions spike at night and make the ritual feel unsafe, move the main intention practice to daytime for a while. Do the cup and pour in sunlight. The nervous system sometimes relaxes more easily when the sun is up. As safety grows, bring the evening step back. If a scent or sound helps, add it. If it distracts, remove it. Keep listening to your body. You are learning a new language of care with yourself. Boundaries help the ritual work better. 2 hours before bed, lower stimulation where possible. Dim bright screens, soften light, reduce loud input. If messages or news unsettle the heart, give them a time limit earlier in the evening. Protecting peace is not selfish, it is wise. The ritual rests on the ground you give it, and boundaries are part of that ground. One more gentle suggestion, a 7-day series. For 7 nights, choose one theme to release and one to welcome. Keep a short list in your notebook. Night 1, release worry, welcome trust. Night 2, release tension, welcome softness. Night 3, release harsh self-talk, welcome kind words. Continue with themes that feel right for your life. At the end of the week, read your notes. Celebrate any ease that has grown, no matter how small. As the practice settles into your life, let it end each day on a tender note and begin each morning with quiet strength. In the evening, as you prepare the cup, speak softly, "I have done enough for today. I am safe to rest. The night holds me with care." Feel the bed support your weight. Let the mouth soften on the out-breath. Allow the eyes to close with a feeling of being watched over by your own kindness. In the morning, meet the cup with gratitude. Speak from the heart. "Thank you for holding this." Pour the water away with a steady hand and a soft exhale. Then lift a fresh cup and welcome the day. Clarity grows in me. I move with ease. Gentle power guides my steps. The first choices of the day shape everything that follows. Let these choices be small and loving. If there is a morning when heaviness returns quickly, place a hand over the heart and say, "I am here for me." Sip water slowly. Take 1 minute to breathe. 4 in, 6 out. If needed, step outside for a moment. Light on the skin, air in the lungs, feet on the ground. These simple signals anchor the body in the present. Each time you respond with care, you deepen your well of calm. As days turn to weeks, notice the ways this ritual changes your inner rhythm. Thoughts become kinder. Breath finds its own slow pace. The body trusts sleep more easily. When stress appears, the path back to softness is closer than before. This is how steady practices reshape a life, one small act of love repeated often. For those who like a final set of words to carry through the day, here are gentle lines that support clear energy. I bless my space with peace. Only what nourishes me belongs here. I choose calm thoughts. I let lightness lead me. I listen to my body's yes and no. Speak one of these before a task, before a conversation, or before you open a door. Words can set the tone. Breath can hold it. Your choices bring it to life. If a wave of doubt arrives, you can greet it with kindness. Thank you for trying to keep me safe. We are choosing peace now. Then take 1 sip of water, 1 long exhale, and continue. Doubt does not have to leave before you move forward. You move forward gently, and doubt learns it can relax. This practice is simple, and that is its grace. Water is humble and strong. Breath is always with you. Words are your own. Touch is free. None of these ask for perfection. They ask for presence. When you show up for yourself in small ways, life shows up for you in steady ways. the path clears. The inner house grows brighter. Lightness begins to feel natural. Let us close with a soft gathering of the whole journey. You have learned to prepare a quiet space, to breathe in a way that calms, to place intention into water, to let the cup hold what weighs you down, and to release it with gratitude in the morning. You have learned to support this with touch, movement, sound, and simple light. You have learned to speak to yourself with care, to write one true line, to meet your own gaze with love. You have learned to shape the day with tiny anchors that bring you back to peace. Step by step, a new inner climate has formed, calmer, kinder, clearer. There will still be busy days, tender days, and days that ask more of you. Yet now there is a practice in your hands that meets those days with steadiness. When the world feels loud, the cup is quiet. When thoughts are fast, the breath is slow. When the heart is tight, the words are soft. You are not alone with heavy energy. You have a way to move it. You are not at the mercy of old patterns. You have a gentle guide. Let a few final lines seal this kindness into your life. I am safe to release what is heavy. Peace flows through me and around me. My thoughts support my healing. Lightness returns again and again. Speak them now in a calm voice. Take one last slow exhale. Trust that each small act of love adds up. Trust that your body hears you. Trust that your heart knows the way. May this ritual be a nightly embrace and a morning blessing. May it help you clear what you do not need and welcome what feeds your life. Walk gently, take small steps, choose soft words, hold water with care. Let this be your loving rhythm, simple, honest, and strong.